If you enjoy these programs, please like and subscribe. Shema
Shema
Yisrael
Israel
Adonai
Adonai
Eloheinu
Eloheinu
Adonai
Adonai
Echad.
Ehad.
And that's never happened before. Wait, this is very interesting. No. Mom, how are you?
All right, how are you?
I am so fine. I love you, my sweet Mama Lo. Let me tell you this. I'm actually on the air right now. But I want you to know I love you, sweetheart. Can I call you back after I'm off the air?
No, I'm going down for lunch now.
Okay, so we'll talk a little later? Okay.
Let's go later.
Okay.
Box of lunch.
You got. I'm going to call you back, sweetheart. I love you. Bye-bye. Yeah. Who has the best mom in the world? Me. My mom.
That's so
And
cool.
the Torah says, honor your father and your mother. So that's my mom calling on air. And, well, I'm going to talk to her in a little bit, but I am so lucky. The best mom in the world.
There it is. Caller, you're live on the air. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from.
Hello?
Yes, you're live on the air. Go ahead and tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm Marco Torres, and I'm calling from Bellevue, Washington, Rabbi.
Welcome,
Tovia
Marco.
Singer and William. Yes, I want to tell the Rabbi that it was about 4 months ago, I did come across one of his videos where he was lecturing at one of the universities, and then the light went off when he was about to speak, and I didn't understand any of his words. The only thing I did understand was Satan, and everybody was laughing and they're at the auditorium. I did have to listen so many times, but I want to tell you is that I did have to listen to videos so many times. After that, my life was turned upside down. I was totally destroyed. I walked like a zombie for a week because for me, Jesus was God, and I'm still Catholic because my family is still attached to it. But I'm a zombie. I don't know what to do, and it just listening to you totally destroy my life. I'm in hell right now, but I think after I die, I will be in heaven. That is what I'm expecting. But my question is regarding the Passover. I want to know if the Passover is 1 day celebration, 7 day celebration, or is one lamb an animal? What is Passover according to the Bible?
Okay. Number one, do not get off the phone. Tell me.
Okay.
Well, I will answer your question, but tell me, my sweet brother, you have enormous courage. I've never been a Christian in my life for a moment. Why do you say you're in hell now, if you can? Like, what does that mean, that you're in hell now? I mean, you found the God of Israel. You're ready to purify yourself, to wash yourself, to touch nothing unclean. You've come to the God of Israel. We should be rejoicing. You should only be in a state of joy.
It is, but before that, I do feel like I say us, and I cannot say the name of that prophet Isaiah when he saw the heavens open, and then he sleep. He think that his sleep was impure, and then an angel come and purify his sleeps. Okay.
That's Isaiah chapter 6.
Yes, I don't feel pure right now, and just because.
Why not? Tell me why. Well, I don't. Why?
It is the old. For so many times, I believed that Jesus was God, and I dedicated my life to teach everybody about believing Him. And many people, I put a lot of effort to many. I was so dedicated. And then when I did have to break it to the priest at the church where I went, that I didn't believe that, and I tried to explain it. I couldn't explain to them.
My dear brother, listen to me. Listen to me, my dear brother. You're a son of Hashem. Hashem created you in his image. Listen to me very carefully. He loves you, and he wants to be close to you. He just doesn't want anything between you and him. That's all. I mean, do you have a child?
Yes, I do have 3 kids.
Yeah, 3. So let me ask you a question. Listen to me. Don't you want to be close to your children? Yes?
With
Isn't
all
that
my
something that's
heart.
important to you? Right? And you don't want to be talking to your children through anybody else. You want to talk to your children. Like I was just on air, and my mother just called me on air. My mother just called me on air. I've been broadcasting for 40 years. That never happened. Well, let's say 35 years. My mother just called me, and I forgot to put my phone on mute, which never happens. And I looked to the side, and I saw the caller ID, and it just said, Mom. My mother. So I knew, even though I'm on air, and I don't think it was an accident. I think Hashem did this for you. I knew how my mother calls me, and I speak to my parents every day, except Shabbos. So I know how important it is for my mother to hear me and how much it means to her. Listen to me, my dear brother. Hashem, when he calls you, he wants to hear you. He doesn't want you praying to Mary. He doesn't want you praying to a man who's been dead for 2,000 years. He wants to talk to you because he loves you. And the time has come for you to recognize that when you think that you're bad, or in a way you're dishonoring the God who created you. He loves you. You're his creation. To say that the God, your Father, has created someone who is defective, who is dirty, who is sinful, in a way without realizing it, it's disgracing your Maker. Hashem loves you, my dear brother. I'm going to answer your question, but does that make sense to you? He doesn't want any statues, no priests, no popes, no Mary, no saints. Just Hashem is saying, talk to me. Do you understand, sweetheart?
I understand that, and
Okay.
thank you for
That's
your
all. So
words.
listen,
Okay.
just say to Hashem today. Would you pray with me right now?
Yes,
do
I
that?
can do that.
Let's say it, let's together, okay? We're going to say it together, okay? Because right now is the time to accept the God of Israel in your life, that he is your only God, he is your only Father. He created you, he loves you, he shaped you, he wants to be close to you. And now is the time to accept upon yourself his glory and his kingship. And that he's the only one, and your knee will bow to no one else. Your tongue will praise no one else besides the God of Israel. Would you pray with me? Do that with me, okay? We're going to say the Shema together, okay? So say it. We're going to do it in Hebrew. Just listen to each word, okay?
Okay.
Shema
Shema,
Yisrael
Israel,
Adonai
Adonai,
Eloheinu
Eloheinu,
Adonai
Adonai,
Echad.
Ehad.
Doesn't that feel beautiful, pure, holy? Welcome home, my dear brother. Talk to him. No one in between. You are redeemed.
Oh.
You're created in the image of God. Renounce all the idolatry. It's enough. That's it. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marco. Be blessed, my brother.
Thank you, William.
You bet.
Really appreciate that you did this, William.
Yes, sir.
You put all
Yeah.
you, William.
Very good.
It's all about renouncing any mediator. There is nothing. Hashem loves you. Just people sometimes feel dirty. When they look in the mirror, they don't see someone attractive. And they go, why would God speak to me? He's perfect. I'm filthy. No, he's your maker. He created you, your father. He created you from nothing. He's given you life. He wants to hear from you. And I don't think it's an accident, William. And we're doing this for 9 years. My mom's never called me on air, right?
Not that I know
That
of.
never happened. Yeah, I don't think it ever happened, right? That and my phone just rang, and I looked, and it said, Mom, and I picked it up on air. That's never happened. Why? For this, because I know how much it means to my mom, who gave me life, and Hashem requires that I honor her. No mediator. Get rid of 1 Timothy 2:5. There's no me, just you and Hashem. Hashem loves you so much. He wants to be close to you. No Marys. He doesn't want that. That's all idolatry. Praying to saints. Only pray to Hashem and no one else. And I encourage you to say to Hashem, in your life, I renounce all idolatry. Hashem, you are my only one. You are my only love. It's to you alone that I pray. It's to you alone that my knees bend. It's to you alone that my tongue praises, and no one else. That's it. It's just pure, just directly to Hashem. And the mystery, I concede, is that it's hard to imagine the creator of the heavens and the earth is really worried about you and a woman in Bangkok right now who's crying. Hashem is infinite and eternal, and he is love and mercy. That's who he is. That's his nature. And therefore, he really can forgive you. You don't need anybody else. You don't need anyone else. Just go to him directly. All these accretions of the Roman Catholic Church are a later invention because of man's pitiful self-view as being dirty and sinful and unworthy. And that Tanakh is filled, pregnant with the greatest men and women that ever lived that turned to the God of Israel, and Hashem heard them, forgave them, heard their supplication, and gave them the blessings that can only be captured and seized by the God of Israel. Passover, a time that we celebrate the redemption, the beginning of a redemptive process. It's 7 days. The first day and the last day are unique, that we're not allowed to do any work on those 2 days, the first and the last. The Passover lamb was a demonstration that we trust the God of Israel, whom we can't see. The lamb was worshipped as a deity by the Egyptians, and it was forbidden to harm a lamb. Pharaoh, in his conversation with Moses in Exodus 8, asked Moses, why do you need to go to the wilderness? You could bring your offerings here. And Moses said, no, you'll kill us if we do it here. So the children of Israel, in order for them to be redeemed, the Jewish people in Egypt, after centuries of slavery, were given a test. You have a choice. You could see Egyptian soldiers with their lances and their spears and swords. They would kill you if you molested a lamb. The God of Israel is commanding you, who you can't see, to take the lamb and publicly place his blood on the doorposts of your house, on the outside, so everyone can see. And where is your faith? Who do you trust? And those who put their faith in the God of Israel, who they couldn't see, and turned their back on the Egyptian soldiers, who they very much could see, they were worthy of being redeemed. And that's what's happening now. Hashem is talking to you. I'm here. I'm the God of history. I'm not just the God of creation. I'm not just the God who triggered it all, but I'm in your life. I'm the God of history. That's what Passover is. I'm there. In every generation, I'm there. That's the promise that God said to Moses in Exodus chapter 3, verse 12. I will be with you. Lord, what should I tell them your name is? I'm going to be with you. That's my name. I'm always there. I know sometimes you can't see my face, but you can see my back. That means I'm always there with you. Talk to me. I want to be close to you. Thank you for your question. Thank you for joining me. Shalom. If you enjoy these programs, please like and subscribe.
אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא ועת נעשה בחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא